It is so nice to see that when some of you who came in early, you met colleagues who you worked in the past, you got together, had an opportunity to discuss new things. I think that's the heart of what this program is all about. The program is all about bringing people who work within the same functional area and ensure that you have an opportunity to exchange ideas, think through some unique problems which you are trying to solve, and we want to be that platform where you are able to do that. As we think of today and today's program, to a large extent it's led by us in the way we think about it, but we are looking for opportunity to work with you and make this a really working community where there are good thoughts, good ideas, and we can really act on some of those things. Right? So that's at the big picture of what FreyrONE, which is this flagship program, all about. Like Rajiv mentioned, we're just starting it here. We have an opportunity to take this program global and ensure that we get the best inputs from the regulatory professionals across the globe. So this is who we are as a company, right? Our vision is accelerating regulatory excellence to help you deliver safe and trusted products. Now, accelerating regulatory excellence is a theme which resonates with most of you. It's a changing, moving target. Every couple of years, there are challenges which you need to tackle to, whether it's the process area, whether it's the technology area, whether it's the data area, whether it's the ability to improve innovation, right? And so we believe that we are focused on that area, and the way we do that acceleration part really well, in our mind, is on the back of three areas. One, domain, which is our deep expertise which we have built over the last 15 years. So we're going to take that and really build upon that other capabilities. One is digital, putting an AI first stack of applications to help with the acceleration process, and then data to support you with taking decisions and planning ahead in terms of your whole go-to-market models. Right? Now let me spend a bit of time on each of them. Right? You heard about this from Rajiv earlier, but I think our deep domain expertise comes with our history of submissions. Right? We have already 200,000 submissions made across the globe, not just pharma, but adjoining areas like med devices and consumer. So in some sense, we have the know-how and wherewithal in terms of the broader context of how the regulatory bodies operate and what it takes to make the best submission in the best possible way. And that's something which we have done over the years, and I know that we partner with you in some of these opportunities as well. Now we want to take that, and this is the next phase where we are going, which is building a completely new technology stack. And I'm going to spend a bit of time trying to unbundle that whole layers. The first and foremost is at the bottom layer, a platform called Fusion, right? It's a platform which is built for your content, workflow, data related aspects, along with security and compliance, which all the applications you use need to adhere to. But that's not where we are stopping. We have built capabilities within the platform to deliver AI and surface it. There is no platform today built like that for regulatory in the whole of industry. Right? So that's our first sort of foundational block which is already in place. On top of that is a set of applications which you are all familiar about, right? Whether it's in the regulatory operations area or regulatory affairs area, we are trying to be complete, because today the alternates you have is a lot of point applications. Of course, there's some companies with a platform approach like us in the way we are thinking, but still not complete. So we think that our applications are complete in taking care of everything with a regulatory organization needs. But the good news is, if there are extendable opportunities, the platform will help us build custom as well, right? So, of course, we have our own applications, but there are some interesting and exciting areas of opportunity. The platform will be able to deliver that to you, right? So that's the second part of it. Then, on top of that is this new age era of the opportunity which presents, which is AI, right? The way we think about our whole AI strategy is about thinking about the end user in mind and how the application need to communicate with that person, right? Today, traditionally, it's screens, you need to do tasks. But can we get to the next level with AI? It understands who is behind the screen and able to tailor your access into the systems and the engagement with the application. That's where we are thinking about where we want to go. The good news on all of this is we have started already working with 3 early adopters, and these products on the application area will be up and live starting from March of next year to August and July-August timeframe. So where we are going here is we're going to have those products which are next generation available from next year, and then the whole suite by the end of the year. And so that's how we think about application layer. But this is not enough in our mind if we think we have to accelerate, right? The whole aspect around agentic transformation, of course, you need to have data, right? And that's where we're going to spend time as well. And there are products already available, and you're going to get to see the demo of that. What we are trying to do is innovate and take the bulk work of bringing the best data to ensure that you don't have to search for data, right? And in that process, what we are trying to do is aggregate data in terms of the breadth, go to the widest possible areas to ensure that you have the best data. You go to the depth, which is bring legacy data, bring the current data and the future trends which are coming to ensure that you have the best knowledge to see where these regulations may move. While doing that at high quality, which is super important because you'll take decisions on the back of that. And finally, it has to be from authorities which matter for you, right? So those are sort of principles in which we are building our data stack. However, we are excited to tell that we are seeing already great success with this product area, and it's independent as a product area. You'll hear more about it shortly. Now, this is where we think the true opportunity is, right? I'm sure this was a big paper which came out in the middle of July, August, right? The news is pretty scary in the way it is communicated, but the subtext is very, very interesting, right? What this says is, out of the 30 to 40 billion investments which has happened, 95% of Gen AI projects fail. And there are reasons why it failed. One is, the thought around how these are executed on. To a large extent, if you look within the enterprises, there are multiple pilots which are on. So we are testing the technology at this point in time. And then the investments which are being made probably is not in the areas where you can have the maximum impact. Because generally when you see a new technology, the big picture is, how can we get some quick ROI? That ROI related process, while it's exciting, the foundational stuff which you need to get to that ROI isn't there within the enterprises. So there's some plumbing work which needs to happen before that can truly realize. However, the big important news here is the companies which have been successful have been because they worked with partners with deep domain expertise and were able to lay out a good roadmap in terms of how acceleration can happen either in the process side or in terms of specific customization which you need, right? So while there is a mad rush on the AI at this point in time, the truth is there will be a relook on how these will be truly translated into business value. And we believe it is in this context that people with deep domain expertise and partners who understand the value of automation across the chain rather than silos will truly see the value.